Hello. Hello. Greetings. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Finally catching a stream. Yeah, I'm streaming early today, so hopefully there's new people who can make it. Um how's it going? It's cold. I'm like, is it finally time to turn on the heat? It might be. Um Thank you, Fajik. Did we just start streaming? Yes, we did. I'm just getting started. I'm like cleaning my nails. Made a Twitch account just to see my streams. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I hope. How many people are coming from the YouTube VODs of the stream? Oh, Cecily, I'm glad it's convenient for you. Wow, look at all these first time chat messages. This is so cool. Paris off Ponce. Here, let me do some. I need to pull up my activity feed so I can see so I can see people's stuff. Hang on. Okay. Paris. Oh, I need to filter out the follows. Oh, I that reminds me. I have some announcements. Um, so thank you, Scooter Bean, for the sub, for the Prime. Paris off Ponce, thank you for the tier 1. Winnie Blaster for the resub. Ayo. Uh, Saria Bean, thank you for the tier 1. Ainiyama, Kira, thank you for the 9 months. Let's go. Oh, the 5 gifted Saria. Um, Abigail, Lindsay Yas, uh, and one of these was off stream. Nat Attacks. Thank you as well for the Prime. I wonder if I can. Yeah, that works. Oh, Sarah666 gave out a gifted as well. Hello. What was I gonna say? Oh, we have some new emotes. Check it out. Okay, so wait, I just want to shout this person out directly. Um, so let me make sure I'm not revealing any info here. Okay, we're good. All right, screen share time. Pup T is the name, I believe. Okay, so shout out to Pup T, an artist who just made these emotes for free. I didn't even ask. This was just a surprise. And so I wanted to say thank you to Pup T. These look awesome. And I am commissioning. I'm commissioning some more from Pup T so that we can get some more emotes in this style, because I really do enjoy the style. How's the audio? I know some people were saying audio's a little low. Is the audio low? I can actually do louder. Audio's good. Okay. All right. I'll leave it for now. So another thing that's kind of fun. Let me go back to face cam. Another thing that's kind of fun is I have a Twitch beta for follower emotes. So I've got most of the things are sub emotes, but if you do Jarvis L, if you just follow me you can get access to Jarvie L. You don't even need to sub. So, um, I also changed my emote prefix to Jarvie instead of Jarvis J, because it's a little, it's shorter. Um, and so if you follow, it's Jarvie L with an I. Um, I know I was considering making it with a Y, but I didn't expect Jarvie with an I to work when I was doing the prefix thing. So it's at least this way for 60 days. So so can we get some Jarviels in the some Jarvels in the chat? Since all you got to do is follow, and if you want to use that emote, all you got to do is follow. Look at that. These are all of these Jarviels are for Pup T, the artist. Cool, yeah, cuz I definitely am like no one I don't want anybody to feel like they need to subscribe. I'm going to make some more emotes available to followers. But of course, for those who support the stream and subscribe, you can do that for free with Twitch Prime. You can hang out and get gifted. We do have a lot of gifters in the chat if you hang out, especially like while the streams are small, there's like a pretty good chance. Like we've had Aurora come in and drop like what 300 subs the past like week, and so that pretty much subbed up like a third of the chat. So if you just like stick around and are active in chat, then you've got a pretty good chance. Oh, I think the J, you don't capitalize the J. I actually don't know how this works, but yeah. Um, so where's everybody coming in from today? Where since it's a different time, I'm curious to hear like where people are from. We got it's Jarvie. The L is capitalized for those who it's not working for. We also have like better Twitch TV turned on, I think. So okay, so we got Colorado, we got England, we got boring Colorado. That's a different Colorado. Um, I think the emote's autocomplete. So and also I think you can click the little smiley face and it'll show you the ones that you can use in the channel. Um, because in the event that and it'll show you can roll over it and you can see we've got Jarvie Try, Jarvie Plug, Jarvie Type, Jarvie Hacker. We've got a lot of we got the new ones. I've also got Pup T working on a couple of new ones as well. Yeah, it's lowercase Jarvie like this, and then put a capital L like that, and so it's Jarvie L. Um, cool. Other places. Delaware, Pennsylvania. Is that? Hang on. What flag is this? Is it Pakistan? Bangladesh. Um, North Carolina, Finland, Mexico, Eugene, Oregon, Ottawa, Memphis, Florida, Idaho. Hate it here. Okay, but still, welcome. We got Spain in the house. Upstate New York. This is fun. Um, you have better TTV. You said on. I believe so. I believe it is on. You can let me know if it's not, but I set it up. I believe. Czech Republic. Wow, we've got like a nice little representation here. So I think I want to Spawn Child. Thank you for the gifted. We got a hype train going on. I think I'm gonna start with Moment of Truth because someone on Twitter again. Let me here. I think I bookmarked this. I think our next episode of wait, what do you mean? Oh, all bookmarks. They made bookmark folders or something. So someone I think it's the next, or it's either the next episode or the episode after next. Someone in the community's uncle is on the next episode of Moment of Truth, which I think is very funny. And so someone's uncle named Mike is on here, and they said apparently ruined the family for years. So if you think the show is fake, it most certainly is not. So this is, I mean, they could be just making this up, but I'm gonna wait. Like, look at this. Still crying about the fact that we were watching Cody Co and then saw your grandma. So I'm excited to watch this one again. I don't know what this person's name is. And that's not important, but I wanted to shout them out. And I feel like if I were to say their handle out loud, people would not know that it was someone's handle that I was talking about. Sarah M. Wag with the 25 gifted. See, this is what I'm talking about. We have very generous people in the community who at no notice whatsoever will just drop some gifted, and some lucky folk will get access to no ads and access to all of the sub emotes, and that's pretty cool. I gift sometimes too, which is strange. It's basically like I paid Jeff Bezos and also the government money in order to give people subs. It's funky. Actually, while I'm here, while we're talking about this, what kind of emotes would you like to see? So one that I am working on, or one that I want, is a hey, like if we're greeting somebody. Are there any other emotes that the chat would like to see? We do need a dipper emote. Okay. Cecily, would you mind writing these down? A raid emote, thank you. Jarvis Gold. So we do have a gold emote, and there is another gold emote that we'll be working on. So Yassified Jarvis. Glasses anime sheen. Ooh, I like that. Cream puff. I I wonder if the cream puff one will I'm trying to think of a coal emote. I'm wondering when these things will come. Oh, cringe. A cringe emote. I think that could be good. Maybe laughing, like a cringe and like a laughing, like our own Keck W, basically. Okay, wait, we've got some more action going on here. We got Desiree gifting, we got Abby Stark subbing, we got the most amazing blob with the tier 1, and Guillermo Burrow. Wow, what a name for the Prime. Yassified Jarvis. All right, we'll write it down. Something just happened, but it didn't show up in my activity feed. Oh, maybe it was... No, I don't know. We do need a bingo emote. Yes. Wait, Cecily, were you able to write these down? I know I kind of just threw that on you. Do I have a P.O. box? Yes, I believe it's ! P.O. box. Oh, perfect. Thank you. No, Brett. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. The breast milk meme. I'm not gonna stoke the flames any more than it's already. I feel like people stoke it on their own, so I'm not gonna add to that one. Um, Abby, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh yeah, we do need a Jordan emote. That's something. Yeah, Jordan and like Cole and random stuff are emotes that I could definitely make myself that are just like cutouts of my face. Um, if anybody has any good images of me laughing, feel free to tweet those at me because I want to find one that's good for like a laughing emoji. Emote for the done sound effect. Oh, like in Moment of Truth. Done. I did see the story. Yeah, there's the Jordan emotes from Jordan's own stream. The I did see the story about Activision Blizzard, but like I didn't want to make a joke about it because I think that like the horrific situation that is all of the stories that are pouring out of the Activision Blizzard situation is not something that I want to make light of personally, just because I think it's like horrific and I, you know, would yeah, I just want to support the employees there, and I couldn't think of a way to talk about it. Like even if I were to tweet about it, I think that people would kind of just like reply with jokes, and it just didn't seem right to me. Um, Sarah, Sarah, Sarah with 25 gifted, more 25 additional gifted. Jordan's Twitch is Jordan Adika. I think we have exclamation point Jordan, by the way. Also, look, don't get mad at us if it doesn't happen, but we are trying to, Jordan's like it's scheduling is a little hard for him right now. We are tentatively scheduling Black and White episode 3. So, I feel bad because everybody is like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And we have been trying to do it. It's just we haven't been able to have long enough to we haven't had a long enough window of time where Jordan hasn't like needed to tend to things, personal things. So, um, thank you emote. Ooh, thank you. I do like a thank you emote. Um, thanks for hanging out, Blurry. The Sad Boys up with Nick was so good. Yeah, that was really fun. Um, I'm glad that Nick has been able to come hang a couple of times. Um, it's funny. I invited him over to my place for a completely unrelated reason that fell through, and then we just like made content, and it was good anyway. It was still a good time. Um, a very special emote for Black White. Yeah, I don't even know what that would be. I feel like a Bruno emote would like make me sad. What are we getting into today? So let's figure out what episode of Moment of Truth we're on. Um, Also, I hope everyone is enjoying all of the content. I, you know, I've talked about this a little bit, but like I've just been trying to, I don't know, I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for the main channel because typically I want my main channel videos to be like more like larger scale, or at least scripted and premeditated and stuff, kind of like the Devious Licks one. Uh, but I had been in a situation where like I had brand deals and stuff that I needed to do for money, um, and because it's like I'm running a company and I have people that work with me that I'm paying, um, and so I would end up making videos that like I was making to put like a brand deal on. There's nothing wrong with. I didn't feel bad about the videos themselves, but I it wasn't representative of what I wanted to be on my main channel, so I've been taking a break from it. But on the flip side, have been putting out a bunch of stuff on Gold and on the new VOD channel, as well as doing, you know, collabs and doing a bunch of we're doing content. Content is happening. Hoodie is Eddie Burback's merch. Yeah, I'm decked out in Burback right now. I think I've even got I've got the sweatpants on as well. It's a Burback. It's the Burback fit today. Nice and comfy. Yeah, we got to get back to Darman Bingo. I wish I need to figure out a way to, well, I don't need to figure out a way. Those videos don't perform as well as VODs, and I want to come up with a way to like make that like I don't know. It's something we'll still do on stream, but maybe we'll do it today. I got to look at my schedule's a little weird today. Also, the streamies are on tonight, and I don't know if you heard, but your boy is a little bit involved in the show. So there's a little Jarvis bit in the show. So oh yeah, also Boyo Tropical's here, who's got a Fact or Fiction video. A member of the community made a video about Fact or Fiction that I said we could watch on stream just to like support the community. You know what? Let's actually start with that. Let's check it out.
Speaking of fits, on the SB Discord art channel I drew a mini Jarvis for outfit designs, in case you didn't see. Love the content, keep it up.
I will check that out. Thank you very much. Shout out to the Discord. All right, so we're going to send some love to community member Boyo Tropical here. 90 show is truly beyond belief. We've got Ethan is online as well, who I believe works with Nick, right?
Previously on Boyo Tropical.
So, Ethan is here. Hi, Ethan.
I love Jonathan Franks.
Dude, Jonathan Flakes. Johnny Flakes. Johnny Frosted Flakes. He's here.
Jonathan Franks.
So, for those of you who were not here on the... Oh, wait. I need to... Let me do a little... Where the chat gonna be? Let's do this. Wait, where are we? Let's do some of this. Wait, how do I... Oh, wait, theater mode. That's what I was like, why is this? Yeah, there we go. So we do this a little like that. It's kind of loud. All right. Okay, then we got the chat going on over here. Yeah, we'll turn on the captions. Oakley dokley. All right, I need to, there's not auto-generated captions, so I've got to do this, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait, and now I'm open somewhere on Twitch, so it's trying to caption me. So we'll undo that. Okay, let's see if, I turned down the audio. I know people were saying that the audio was rough. Oh, wait, let's close this. And then, wait, why does it keep, oh, that's so useless. Okay, I'll pop this out from Twitch, but anyway, would I ever play Pokemon stream on, I actually started the Diamond and Pearl remix, but
is so dramatic in every single possible way.
Help! I'm being pants! Help!
I think he's upgrading every time. He's
Okay,
actually
wait, so
running
how's
to
the
the
audio
nearest
now?
Spirit Halloween, and he's like, okay, let me get a better side. This guy wasn't scared. You know what? Hey, can you throw in that scarecrow and like some overalls? I want to make this one like really
How's
impactful.
the audio
I
now?
don't know if it's too much work, but in the video, I think it'd be really funny if you did like a compilation of every time he walks out, like all the silent.
A little loud. What's a little loud though?
Things aren't always what they seem to be.
Wait, so when people say a little loud, I kind of need I need to know, like, because you could turn down the video, right? So like, do you mean I'm loud or the video's a little loud? Okay.
Things are beyond belief.
So let's start with the boy who was scared of his closet.
Testing.
What were your childhood fears? The boogeyman? The monster under the bed? Or simply being afraid of the
Is
dark?
it still loud?
What were you scared
Okay.
of as a kid?
I was scared like anytime I played a video game that had an enemy in it. Any like confrontation.
See, I'm still scared of confrontation. I'm really bad at it.
And now that the other kids have found out, he really has something to fear.
This is a very difficult story for a mother to tell, but years have passed now, so I'll
It's
try.
2 decibels too
You
loud. The
love
video
when
is.
your show is shot in like 480p, and you're like, no, this is quality.
All right, I'm dropping it by 2
Like
decibels.
2p.
All right,
Count
chatter.
the pixels I see on the screen right now.
All right, chatter.
My
I
favorite
dropped
thing in
the
90s bullying,
video
they
audio
just
by 2
chase you.
decibels exactly.
There's no real they're like,
Is it
I don't know,
perfect
man. I just
now?
want to beat that kid's ass. So they start running.
They don't even have that in mind. They're just like, I just want to chase this kid. They never get to him.
If they do, they're like,
Who are
"All
these
right,
people?
can you run
Boyo is a
again,
member of the
actually? I need to get
community,
some cardio."
and
The mother is
I know
narrating
Ethan
this, and
from
she's
like
just
working
going,
with Nick.
Hey, my son's getting bullied, and I don't know why.
What could I have possibly done?
So there's nothing that she could have done, and she's like, this dumbass kid, scared of this dumbass demon in his closet, and somehow these kids know.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So how did they're bullying him and chasing him because he's scared of his closet? So like, what was the conversation that led to that? Like, hey
They're
man,
the
like,
ones
how do
in
you
the
feel
closet.
about your closet?
You have nothing to be frightened of. Okay? Okay, let's go to bed.
I think that's what makes shows like this genuinely stick out in my head. I remember shaking in my little boots.
Because when you're a kid, you have no exposure to like horror ambiance because you don't watch horror movies as a child. So when you see
Dude,
shit like
anything
this or like
remotely scary
Goosebumps,
gave me
I mean,
fucking
like
heebie-jeebies.
regularly, you don't understand the tropes.
So basically, to sum it up, she's just taking him upstairs and be like, hey, you need to go to bed in your bed because I bought it for $300. So you need to sleep in that bed as much as possible.
Ugh.
Let's see. Here,
can this
no.
stay up?
No, let's check up this sleeve here.
No. Gosh.
Nothing.
Now tell me, Ethan, how many times did you check your sleeves to make sure there wasn't anything in there?
I check every day because you know, you ever put on a long sleeve shirt and you find like a dude in there and you're just like, hey, what the fuck?
All right. Oh, and if you don't stay in bed, I'm gonna get you.
You have to stay in this room you're scared of. You have to, or I'll kill you.
I see another door right here. Hey, look, Mom, hear me out. Put me in the closet.
Okay.
Love you.
I love you too.
For people asking what we're watching, let's add a what command, or maybe the chat can help, that we're watching a video about fact or fiction that was made by members of the community.
You got good dreams. You too. Sweet dreams. You got good dreams.
Good
too.
Good treats. Good dreams? He said,
Good treats?
I don't want them sweet, but I do want some good treats.
I also love the way like the mom reacted, like he fucked up the line and she was like, sweet dreams to you too. Like she like hesitates a little bit.
Love you, honey.
Nightmare fuel.
If you see your mom close the door and you turn around, that door is open, I'm leaving. I'm running away forever. So basically, the night goes on. He's like,
But he was fine.
yeah, you're alive. That's all my job is. Okay, until you're 18, I just gotta make sure you're breathing. The brother's making fun of him because he's like, yo, but like seriously, why is he being such a pussy? Like,
Pussy afraid of a closet.
so he's just teasing him. I'm pretty sure, to sum up the confusion, the brother told his friends, because he's a little older, he was like, yeah, my dumbass little brother is scared of closet or something.
Let's go chase him.
They're actually trying to give him their lunch money. They're like, no, here, take it, just in case.
He wanted desperately to fit in and be a part of things, but he was labeled as a coward, the kid who was still afraid of monsters.
So they chase him occasionally.
Also, the mom's like, he was labeled a coward. Like, what the fuck is it, the 17th century? Like,
And what
he
is
was
that?
challenged to a duel at sundown.
You know what?
He said,
You
"I've gotta
got me."
pee.
He's got to pee. Nah, come on, man. You can't. No need to be rude. You know, have some hospitality. Let him in. Let him pee.
Let him in.
Get him a
Yeah.
water.
Hey, you guys, we'll get him tomorrow. Let's go. Come on, you guys.
Yeah, it's smart, anyway.
We almost got him. He's gotta go.
I'm paddling with you guys. I'm not afraid of any of you. I'll take you all on.
Remember that duel you were talking about? He
Yeah,
could've
this
lost
is it.
immediately.
Yeah. I mean, he was trying to send warning shots, but they overtook him.
They went,
quickly.
bro, I'm not scared of you. Let me. I want to see the demon, and I gotta take a piss.
Hey, Danny.
You guys, shh. Hey, Danny. Is that the closet?
You say we.
Wait, sorry, I like zoned out for a second. Why are these kids in the house?
What are you guys doing? Danny is about to meet his little monster.
I'm 90% sure that's the sister, but I like the idea of that being a random person who's also chasing him from like the high school.
When she comes and she's like, I was just chasing him to give him cash, but you guys are taking it too far. This is like breaking and entering. Like, this is
And
fucked
if you
up.
read carefully, it says very clearly no pedestrians, comma, bicycles, skateboards, or vehicle ramps.
Only cars are allowed in his bedroom.
They're hooligans. They're absolute hoodlums.
What was the deal with the early 2000s and the 90s? Like, whenever a set designer had to put together a fucking room for a middle school or teenage boy, they always put road signs in that shit. I never knew anybody that had road signs in
They
that
saw Drew Gooden's Vine where he said road
room. In the future.
and they went, this is going to be really marketable later. So if we can get out of that now, because time travel is real in the 90s, but they stopped doing that.
Mom's not gonna know, is she, Debbie? You know this could have a lasting psychological effect on Danny. Shut up, Debbie.
Shut up, Debbie.
I don't even know what psychological mean.
Go in the closet. Well, okay, baby.
Yeah, Brian. Show him.
But you're next.
Now, I want your assumption of what you think is going to happen in this.
Oh no, they're gonna open the door and all that's gonna fall out is like a Halloween store skeleton with his clothes on it.
That's a little too good of an assumption.
Brian, what's going on in here? Huh?
Who are all you people?
I don't want to bring race into it, but white people really just be like, hey, what are you fellow crackers doing here? Are you friends with
He
my
said it, not me.
son?
I would never use such a slur.
I told you there's a monster in there.
My brother's dead, but I'm right, and that's the important part.
So in my mind, that's a good place to end it. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know where the kid is.
Yeah,
That's
that's where
impressive.
Goosebumps would edit. Yeah.
Yeah. They kept going.
Yeah.
The cop is searching the whole thing.
There's no way the kid could have gotten out of this closet except through the door.
This looks like Eddie Burback. He's got
Oh,
the
it
hair.
kinda
He has
does.
the perfectly
I feel like
shaped
they're doing
mustache. I
Eddie
can't
dirty
tell.
here.
There's
I feel like Eddie is much more attractive than this cop. No offense to the cop.
He's got
Oh,
the
it
hair.
kinda-
He has
Also, the cop is way lower resolution than Eddie, so Eddie's got that going for him as well.
the,
Does.
like perfectly shaped mustache. I can't tell. There's 2 pixels, like you said.
Yeah, this is Eddie Burback in like 25 years.
Again, I think they
Damn,
have
they're
that
doing
time
Eddie
machine,
wrong.
so they went forward, said, "Hey, we need Eddie Burback with the mustache." You know, I think he did great in this role.
Excuse me, Mrs. Johnson.
And
I need to
and
speak
he's
to
a
my
cop.
partner. I couldn't hear exactly what the police were saying to each other, but I guessed what the report would read. My son Brian would be officially listed as a missing
Any
person.
guy with a mustache
Another
is
young
Eddie.
boy
Yeah,
who
that's
ran away
what
from
the
home.
internet
It's
says.
really weird.
Another great spot to end it. and they just keep going.
She comes into the room, is like, hey, I need to talk to my partner, and then they just go deeper into the same room that they're already in. She's like, excuse me, sorry, we gotta have a private conversation, and then has the conversation right in front of her.
So it just keeps going, and obviously they're like, yeah, the kid ran away.
I gotta find out if it's fact or fiction.
That's it.
I don't know if they talk about multiple stories in
Was
this
that
one,
real or
but-
not?
Well, you're gonna have to guess later. But don't worry, that's all of James Brolin that we're gonna have to see.
Thank God.
Okay, so this one is about something that I'll let him explain, actually. Yeah, it was the Frosted Flakes guy.
Oh, this is the season 1 guy.
I think the quality gets a little better.
This is still season 1.
Set before it was like a void.
Oh no, this is Jonathan Frakes. Okay. I'm gonna end this on a cliffhanger, so you finish. You can watch his. You can watch his video on his channel. Can maybe add some views.
Things aren't always what they seem to be.
I'm just here for the optical illusion.
Some things are beyond belief.
Beyond belief.
Okay, so my favorite
theme's
thing
not such a
about
banger.
these is like the silent walking.
Yeah, he walked. He was
no
like
music. They just.
Things aren't always what they seem to be.
There you go. I think he just missed the cue.
It reminds me of that. It's like a video that's in a lot of like you laugh you lose things where it's a washing machine place and the guy like walks up for like a really long time before he starts talking.
What?
Well, I think he was just savoring it. He was like, you know who the fuck I am.
This is Jonathan Frakes, and you're the next caller.
What?
If it's true that the pen is mightier than the sword, what then do
Oh, this is the radio story. We watched this one.
we say about the microphone?
I've already commented on this story.
That's what every podcaster looks like in my head now.
I mean, it's the 90s, but he's also supposed to be like a radio host, but also like, why?
Oh.
Talk show radio hosts use this instrument to reach millions with thoughts and opinions designed to provoke, amuse, influence, and shock, all in the name of what they call good radio.
Okay, so we've watched The Caller. I'm going to end this here, but you should finish watching the video. Shout out to Boyo Tropical and Ethan is online. Go watch the video, support the video. Thanks for being a member of the community. And yeah, everybody should. Here, I'm going to refresh this. I'm going to look at the view count. Make it go up, everybody. Make it go up. See, you haven't. You got to go finish it yourselves now. Shout out to Boyo Tropical who is in the chat. I am jumping to my Switch account. This one. Because I'm like, what Moment of Truth episode are we on? Let's look at history. Oh yeah, we were trying to find an Unsolved Mysteries thing that was like that we could watch on stream and we never found it. Okay, so we're at episode 5. So we haven't gotten quite to episode 6 yet. So Moment of Truth episode 6. Oh, this is a good one. This one has a good character.
Last week,
Okay, so I'm hoping that the audio on Moment of Truth gets better at this point, but let me know if the audio is messed up.
wife Lauren Cleary had all of America talking as she tore her marriage apart in an attempt to win $500,000.
Since you've been married, have you ever had sexual relations with someone other than your husband?
I'm gonna have to say yes.
This question will not be asked by me. It's by a surprise guest, your ex-boyfriend, Frank.
My God.
Do you believe I'm the man you should be married to?
Yes.
She left her husband and her family devastated and ultimately left with nothing.
Do you
It's
think
so
you're a
weird
good
being in the
person?
chat and not just watching the VOD. All right, now's the perfect time to advertise. Our Artistanon, you could be like Artistanon here, who used to be once like you, viewer watching this video on Jarvis Johnson Live. You can transition into a live member of the chat, being a part of the live audience, commenting, and having your chat featured in the video. Everybody say hi, YouTube. You can be just like this. You can be just like this. You can look at how much fun everyone's having. Boyo Tropical, thank you for the 5 gifted. Look at how much fun everyone's having. This could be you. That's all I'm saying. Twitch.tv/Jarvis Johnson. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's continue.
Honestly, I think I am a good person.
That answer is false.
Tonight, things only get worse as homemaker Ellen Valinati is forced to reveal her darkest secrets.
Did you invite anyone to your wedding that you previously had sexual relations with?
I don't like it when they kind of spoil us.
Prior to tonight's show, all of our participants have undergone a rigorous polygraph exam. They don't know the results of that test, but if they tell the truth, they can win up to $500,000. And if they feel they may not have been truthful during the polygraph test...
Oh, wait, hang on. Boy, I didn't realize you promised to gift 5 subs. No, that was not necessary. We appreciate it, obviously. Not necessary. We would have done it anyway. But thank you.
They changed their answers tonight. So let's meet our first participant.
We should have a like viewer submitted video night or something where we watch members of the community like making their own videos. That could be fun.
Ellen Valinati is a 32-year-old billing analyst from Port Monmouth, New Jersey. She has been married to her husband for 6 years and has 4 children. She was asked over 50...
Oh yeah, predictions. So let's do, let me pull up the dashboard. And we're doing a prediction. Are we gonna like, what's her name? My thought was like, it's like Ellen or something. What's her name? Oh God, it's captioning me. We've got to turn that off.
Questions by a husband for 32-year-old...
Oh, it is Ellen. Are we gonna like Ellen? Okay, prediction is started. Are we gonna like her? Let's find out. This is my first stream. Welcome, Susfi. I never know if I gotta start doing the bit where it's like I have no idea if I said that right, because that's true. I do have no idea if I said that right. Okay, we did the prediction.
Billing analyst from Port Monmouth, New Jersey.
It's me, HG. I'm new. Can you say hi to me? Welcome.
She has been married to her husband for 6 years and has 4 children. She was asked over 50 questions by a polygraph examiner. 21 have been chosen for tonight.
HG's Mercury, right?
This
it's
is
me,
your
Mercury.
moment of truth.
Is that it? I'm not new. Can you say hi to me? Yes. Okay, RK. Hello.
Make yourself as comfortable as you can.
I don't know how comfortable that is.
Are you a little nervous?
Very.
That would be understandable, I think. I don't blame you at all. Now, are you going to be able to tell the truth in front of all of America tonight?
Absolutely.
Exploding Spriggan.
Ellen, there are 6 levels of questioning. The further you go, the harder the questions get, but the more money you can
Father
win.
Halo,
as you see
no
right
worries.
there.
Thank you.
Now, you can quit at any time. You take the money. But once you hear a question, you have to answer that question. Now, remember, if you get caught lying even once, you lose absolute...
Are Prime subs better than paying on your own? No, they're the same. It's just if you already have Prime, then it's free to subscribe. And so doesn't cost you the extra $5. I never want anybody to feel like they need to spend money. But if you happen to already have Prime and you wanted to use it on the channel, then I want to let people know that that's an option. But otherwise, it's exactly the same.
Everything in the game is over. Ellen, you're not only here telling the truth in front of all of America, you also have family and friends who have joined us. Let's see who's here today.
What's up, Mark? I'm Darren. Ellen
Oh, Darren.
Hi, I'm Leah, Ellen's mom. Hi, I'm Carly. I'm Ellen's sister.
I'm Isaac. I'm Ellen's brother.
Welcome to all of you. Glad to have you here. What a beautiful family.
Catman response.
Are you guys ready
the
for
prime.
this?
Yes, we are. Let's do it.
Are you ready, Ellen?
I am.
Let's begin.
Okay, sorry, I zoned out, and I apologize, but I have to rewind.
Oh, Darren, and to have joined us. Let's see who's here today.
What's up, Mark? I'm Darren. Ellen Isaac.
Okay, what's up, Mock? I'm Darren.
Oh, Darren, and to have joined
Darren,
us. Let's see
yes,
who's
yes,
here
yes,
today.
What's up, Mark? I'm Darren. Ellen Isaac.
Oh, Darren.
Hi, I'm Leah, Ellen's mom. Hi, I'm Carly. I'm Ellen's sister.
I'm Isaac. I'm Ellen's brother.
Welcome to all
Okay,
of
so
you.
we got the fan.
Glad to
We
have
got
you
the
here.
fan.
What a beautiful family.
Thank you.
Are you guys ready for this?
Yes, we are. Let's do it.
Are you ready, Ellen?
I am.
Let's begin. Level 1 has 6 questions. Answer all 6 of those questions truthfully, and you win $10,000. Now remember, if you're ever concerned about the answers that you gave on your polygraph exam, you can change them tonight. So, let's get to know you a little bit here, Ellen. Let you relax a little bit.
Okay.
What do you do for a living?
I'm sort of a jack of all trades. I'm a mom, first of all. I'm a billing analyst for an ambulance company, and I run my own photo card design company.
So you're a billing analyst. Does that mean you actually collect the money?
No, I make sure that we're billing properly.
But if I don't pay, you're probably going to call me, aren't you?
Probably.
Question 1.
They always put the done in the funniest places.
As a bill collector, have you ever threatened someone over the phone just to collect their
Oh
debt?
no. Oh no.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. She loves to threaten people on the phone. For sure.
Yes, Mark, yes, I have.
You have?
I have. The answer is yes.
Oh no. Oh.
That answer is...
But it's medical debt. Oh, but people for an ambulance company, like some dude, oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. I don't like that.
True.
That's one correct answer. 5 more and you can collect $10,000 from me. Has she ever threatened you, Darren?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
He just no hesitation. Absolutely, yes, she's threatened me. Yes, of course, she's threatened me. Yes, I'm Darren. Mock, yeah, she's threatened me.
On a daily basis, would you say that you try to be honest with everyone you meet?
I do. I'm a big believer in honesty.
Question 2. Have you ever told a credit card company that a charge was not yours when in fact you knew it was?
Put her up to it, probably.
Yes, I have.
That answer is...
It's like I mean, that's fraud. And it's just like hypocritical, right? It's like hypocritical because, you know, she's shaking down people, threatening people on the phone for their medical debt. You don't necessarily, I feel like in the States, like you could be incapacitated. Somebody can call an ambulance, and then you're responsible for that bill. Like, it's not even like you may not even have consented to like an ambulance being called. Like I've known of people to like be in a troubling situation, and then because medical like the healthcare system in America is so fucked that people will take like Ubers to the hospital instead of like ambulances because ambulances are so expensive. And
True.
That's 2 correct answers, 2 truthful answers.
does anybody know how expensive ambulances are? Because they're like, what's the average cost? And it's like people may not be insured, and so I feel like the private healthcare system is like meant to like if people are insured, then maybe it works for you, but then the insurance companies don't want to pay for things that they can avoid. And so either way, you kind of are like footing a huge bill because it's like two companies trying to see how much they can like gouge you for. And if you somehow slip through the cracks, which they want you to because it saves them money, then you're extra fucked. I'm not an expert on any of this stuff. I'm just like, this is from my personal experience and from the experience of like people close to me. Average cost of ambulance ride. The average cost of ambulance transport in California is $589. And then another thing, goodness gracious. Here's this CNBC, why taking an ambulance is so expensive in the United States. Could it not be? Could it not be? We hope for a better future. I know, it's $45 in Canada. Oh, Canada, the healthcare. Why you gotta flex on us, Canada?
Here's 4 more, $10,000. Did you get away with it?
You know, one time I did and one time I didn't. So, it is what it is. I have no good excuse for that one.
Does Ellen pay the bills in the house, Darren?
She does.
So you're okay no matter what she does to lower the bills, right?
Oh, he cheered for me that time. He was so proud of me.
That's my girl. Question 3.
And okay, this is the last I'll say about this, because it's pertinent to the episode because it's like related to this woman's job. And, you know, she's working your job or whatever. And maybe there's an explanation for the threatening someone on the phone. Maybe threatening someone on the phone, strong language. Maybe they're juicing this up for television. You hope. But, not to mention that once you get to the hospital, you're now gonna be billed for a bunch of other shit. Especially if you're uninsured, then you're like fucked.
Have you ever wished for something bad to happen to someone that you know?
All right, I think we've all been in this situation. You know, I mean, people do things and you get mad and, you know.
Wait, what was the question? Sorry, zoned out. ADHD alert. You know, I try not to take it personally when people criticize me for like getting off track, but I'm like, it's extra hard for me. I'm sorry. Hey, but that's no excuse. That's no excuse. People can be affected by my lack of focus, even though it's something I struggle with. So whatever. Negative commenters, go off. Is the audio bad? Let me know. People love to say whatever mean shit you want to me. Have you ever wished for something bad to happen to someone that you know? Oh.
All right, I think we've all been in this situation. You know, I mean, people do things and you get mad and, you know, you want to take out your aggravation and you make these terrible wishes with all of your heart.
Wishes? I mean...
So, yes, I have.
I think, like...
That answer is true.
Well, no, someone said don't excuse ableism. I don't want it to be like a shield that I hide behind, you know? Because I do think that, like, I don't want to try to ignore valid criticism by virtue of, you know, it's complicated than that. I don't really, you know, people don't know. Also, I don't expect people to know everything, and vice versa. You know, it's like in the world, you know, if somebody like does something weird to you and you're like, hey, that's weird, and it's like, hey, you don't know what that person's going through. It's like, yeah, but you can still be offended or you can still be annoyed, you know, because those feelings are valid. So I don't expect anybody to get it. I'm just, yeah. So that's why I said, like, criticize me all you want. I will continue to live my truth.
Halfway to $10,000. Family and friends, how are you holding up?
Excellent. All right, good.
You're doing okay?
Oh, yeah.
We're thrilled that you're here, but you're not just here to listen because, as we've already seen, the questions can have things to do with you.
I hope you stub your toe would count for that question, and that's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of, because you can, like, I you know, it's like, I hope, you know, yeah, I hope you stub your toe is a good example. But when she said terrible, terrible wishes, that feels a little beyond stub your toe. Or step on a Lego. Yeah, I like those. I like those.
You do have a little bit of control. You see that button in front of you there?
Yes.
If at any time you hear a question asked of Ellen that makes you uncomfortable, or for her protection you feel like you don't want her to answer, reach forward and hit that button. And Darren, go ahead and show us what it sounds like.
Oh dear, I just opened the stream and Jarvis is sad. I'm not sad.
If you do use that button,
I was
I'll
just
stop.
I was just explaining.
I won't let Ellen answer that
or
question.
Or over-explaining,
we
probably.
will replace that question with another question and move on. You can only use it once, and you have no control over what question I will replace it with.
Okay.
All right?
Sounds good.
Now, Darren, how many kids do you have?
I have 4.
My goodness. What are the ages of your kids?
6, 4, 3, and 1.
You got a busy household.
4,
Yes.
4.
With a large family, how do you make ends meet?
1.
Oh, we have to budget and twist and tweak and pinch every cent sometimes.
Well,
Question 4.
I mean, that's
If you knew you would never get caught, would you rob a bank to pay off your debts?
I feel like not really a fair question to someone who's experiencing financial hardship, you know, and that's also like kind of explains the credit card fraud thing. You know, if you are that, if you're trying to support a large family, then maybe you're driven to, you know, to do things that you would otherwise be ethically opposed to, you know?
Hypothetical question, of course. You know what? Hands down, I wouldn't even have to think twice about it. Absolutely. I
The chat is like, I'll rob a bank right now.
True.
I wouldn't have to think about it. If I knew I wouldn't get caught, you're Bonnie and Clyde.
Even if I had an 80% chance of not getting caught.
80%?
I might consider it.
80%? That's, I think that's wild. You had an 80, they were like, you have 0% chance of getting caught. And she's like, I'd do it. Even if I had an 80, honestly 50-50 and I'm down. I'm down. Let's rob the bank.
Darren's like, yeah, baby, go in there. I'll keep the car running. You get
That's like Squid Game. That's like Squid Game odds where they're like, you know what? Maybe I'll win the money. Maybe I'll win the money.
Come on. I'd wear the mask and I'd drive the getaway car.
Well, hopefully.
Victimless crime, why not? No, I'm talking about the 80% chance that you go to jail for like a long time and like fuck your life up. A 20% chance, like I would not flip a coin where like on a 20% chance, I fuck my entire life up.
We'll give
But, you know, I don't know what she's going through. Maybe she needs that coin flip right now.
you money without having to rob the bank. All you have to do here is be honest. Pretty easy game.
Sure is. So far.
I joke about Darren supporting you in that, but it really, truly, you sort of get a vibe from people when you see them together. Would you say that you guys are a team?
I say we're the best.
Darren, you agree?
Also, they have a family, right?
Question 5.
20% chance to like fuck up the lives of your
Do
kids
you
as
blame your
well.
husband for your family's current financial situation?
Debt can also fuck up your whole life. True, but it's going to be hard to convince me that on 20% you put yourself in jail, you can't take care of your 4 kids. You know what I mean? I just don't think it's worth it. 20% chance? I just don't think okay.
Do you blame your husband for your family's current financial situation? Darren, anything you want to say before she answers this?
Speechless. I cannot say. I try.
What do you think she answered?
She would say no.
I think she said 80% chance of not getting caught, which means there's a 20% chance of getting caught, right? And I'm saying if there's an 80% chance of not getting caught, the flip side of that is really bad odds for ruining the life of you and your family. I think. I don't know her situation and how she's like, you know, evaluating it, but I don't think federal prison is worth is worth like messing with your kids' lives. It's just bad odds. Maybe 99% chance. I don't know. Maybe 99 point. Everyone's risk tolerance is different, and this is a great example of that.
Boy, I shouldn't have.
My risk tolerance is not that high, or I'm a very low risk person. So maybe I'm a square. Maybe I'm a square, and I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
Bassam, that just puts twice the pressure on you, doesn't it? So, Ellen, what does your gut tell you?
Absolutely not. He busts his butt for us every day.
That answer is true.
Congratulations, that's 5 truthful answers. You are one question away from $10,000. Nice to hear, though, Darren, huh?
Very nice, very nice.
He goes way above and beyond what a human can do. I mean, sometimes 15-hour days, he'll go from work to a side job and come home, sleep for a couple hours, and start it all over again. So
I mean, they're making it work.
One
they're
question
making
away
it
from
work.
$10,000. How long have you two been married?
it's going to be 7 years this March.
7 years. What would you say is the best thing about being married to Darren?
I think our friendship.
Aww.
You know, I mean, we can joke around, we can tease each other, we can be sarcastic, and at the end of the day, we're always side by side. We're always best friends.
Are you a jealous guy?
To an extent. Yes.
For $10,000.
Someone said.
Question 6.
Oh shit. Someone said, "Oh, you have 4 kids. Wait. Oh, you have 4 kids and work in finance, working 2 jobs to support yourself. Are you a fucking criminal?" Pretty much, that's what the show is doing right now. It's like, what are you a not perfectly moral character because you're struggling to make ends meet? Well,
since you've been married, have you flirted with another man?
Oh, man. Yes.
That answer is true.
hang on. I mean, whatever. She flirted with that could be, that's so vague, right? That's a thing, something for them to, that's a private matter to unveil. Okay, wait. Moment of truth is Squid Game. Hear me out. No spoilers, but like it feels like it's like a bunch of, well, hang on. Mild Squid Game spoilers, conceptual Squid Game spoilers. It feels like it's a bunch of like rich producers who have put, I mean, this has got to be a lot of TV, right? Who have put these people who need money in a very compromising position to humiliate themselves for cash, right? Jarvis finally watched the Squid Game, is now going to relate it to everything to stay relevant to the teens. Squid Game's already not relevant. I watched it too late. I just made one reference. I don't know. I don't know if it's collab or not collab.
Conflict in a moment, but Ellen.
But that's the whole premise of Squid Game. It's not like Squid Game is a commentary on this, right? Like, so of course there's a lot of examples of it in capitalistic society because that's like the whole commentary of the show.
Congratulations, that's $10,000 just by being I asked you if you were a little jealous, and I could see that. I could see the little fire in your eyes. So is there anything you want to say about that flirting? Is it harmless?
No more flirting.
Okay.
You know, she's in the hot seat, but have you ever flirted since you've been married?
Give me 10,000, I'll answer.
I think by not answering, you just did.
And also, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Chatter. I'm a teen. I'm neurodivergent and a minor also. So, egg on your face.
You have $10,000. Walk out of here.
Wait, Mark got back. Wait, I missed it.
I think by not answering, you just did.
Damn. Got him, Mark.
You have $10,000. Walk out of here, the $10,000 is yours, but with every question that I ask you from this point on, you risk that $10,000. The next level is $25,000. To get there, Ellen, you have to answer 5 questions, gets you to $25,000. Only 5 questions. But I will warn you, and family and friends, I want you to hear me. They will get more personal.
Jarvis is a minor, gold, coal, or something else. Content. I mine for content.
What do you want to do?
And also, I'm a teenager.
Go for it. Go.
$10,000 what you came here for? It's yours.
No way. I'm going on.
You're going on.
I'm going on.
All right. Okay. You talk to your friends about your sex life at all?
I don't kiss and tell.
You know, we've talked to your friends, though.
Oh, great.
Oh, no.
They're nice.
They are.
You know what I like about them?
What?
They're just so...
I was checking on Dipper. Some people get upset that I don't talk about related things to the show, but this is my stream. Dipper's asleep right now, and he's like having a dream. He's like doing a little run and a little wiggle in his sleep. He's not doing it right now, but he did it a second ago.
Willing to talk about stuff. And they want to help you win money, so they actually gave us a question to ask you.
Okay.
I see your whole face changed.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about this. Not in front of my mom.
Comfortable. She's not comfortable.
Remember, you've got the button there if it's too...
I have no problem with that shit.
You have no problem talking about sex.
No.
Well, I'm going to ask you the question. Mom, if it's too sticky for you, you don't want to hear it, hit the button.
Oh, too sticky? Okay. Mark. Of all the adjectives.
Question 7. Does the thought of being spanked by an attractive man excite you?
This seems so specific. Like they talked to some friends and they're like, has she ever expressed like any fun fantasies? And then the friend goes, oh yeah, she says, I just want to be spanked by an attractive man. And then they write that down verbatim as a question. That's for sure how this becomes a question. Because it is so specific. It is so specific, it leads me to believe that a friend told them this verbatim. Also, yeah, no kink shaming, nothing wrong with this. It's just that it's specific.
I want to know who sent that question in.
I could never reveal my sources.
Mark.
All of us in this audience want to hear this
Mark's
answer.
like, I have eyes everywhere.
And we're going to hear it right after this break. We'll be right back. Then your mother that you previously had sex with. Welcome back to the Moment of Truth. I'm here with Ellen Bellinati and her husband, her mom, her sister, her brother. Everybody's here. Before the break, I asked you the question.
Yeah, there's so much like taboo sex shaming in this show, and it really makes me realize how much as a society we have kind of gone to the other end of like, well, I won't say uniformly gone to the other end of the like sex positivity spectrum, but like I think that as a society, or at least like in my chat and in my communities and my circles, like people are so much more welcoming and open about sexuality, and so it's so funny to see this like puritanical, yeah, I would say like very puritanical take on this show, and also a lot of television from this era.
Question 7. Does the thought of being spanked by an attractive man excite you?
An attractive man?
Before you answer.
Sorry, I just am in love with Mark's delivery. Does the thought of being spanked by an attractive man excite you?
I asked you question 7. Does the thought of being spanked by an attractive man excite you? Before you answer. Mom, what do you think the answer is to this question?
No.
Darren, what do you think?
Mom isn't metagaming it at all. She doesn't go, this is so hyper specific.
I say yes.
He's like, I may have a few sources as to why she may be into the spanking. Perhaps, we've been together 7 years. Maybe we try a few things. Hey, it's 2008, but hey, I'm not afraid of the spanking.
So the question, yes or no?
Yes!
Sorry, Bing Bong will never not be funny to me. Bing Bong.
That answer is true.
Yeah, why is this embarrassing?
I'm not looking at them.
Congratulations. That is your
it's
seventh
okay.
truthful
I think
answer.
it's okay to still be embarrassed in front of your family because, I don't know if I'd be super comfortable talking about sex in front of my family, but still, in front of 1,000 shatters, yeah, no problem.
Mom, you look a little shocked.
Oh my God.
Spank your wife, Bing Bong.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Whoa. You're naughty. So naughty.
Good news is you need 4 more to get to $25,000. You can stop at any time. Would you like this next question?
Bring it on, Mom. It can't be any worse than that. Oh, no, maybe it is.
Have you seen
What do you mean maybe it is? I will never understand why people act like they didn't answer all the questions beforehand. You know what I mean? It can't get any worse than this. You have been asked the questions before and you've answered the questions.
Show?
I have.
You live in the New York area, right?
I do.
Big sports fan?
Yeah, sometimes I am. Most of the time I am. Oh, man.
I have a great question here, but I'm not going to ask it.
We're going to bring out an attractive man.
I have a special guest who'd like to ask this question.
Oh my God. Who is it?
And it's an attractive man.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the moment of truth.
An attractive man. Okay, I know the bit's not funny anymore.
New York Yankee legend and Hall of Famer,
No.
Dave Winfield. Thank you for being here.
My husband's day's just been made.
Yes.
Yes, the day's been made, but you haven't heard the question, so be careful. We're so honored to have you here. Dave Winfield, what's the question?
I don't know anything about baseball.
Question number 8.
I like his voice. I'm glad that Darren's having a good time.
While having sex with your husband Darren, have you ever fantasized
about me? An attractive man. Perhaps spanking you as well. Have you ever fantasized
about a member of the New York Yankees?
That is so specific. I love that when they talk to Ellen's friends, the friends gave very specific receipts.
This is very personal. It's very personal. So my answer is yes, I have.
That answer is true.
That's a true answer. Dave Winfield, thank you so much.
Mark, thank you. Great show.
Dave Winfield, ladies and gentlemen, New York Yankees great Hall of Famer. Are you surprised by that answer, Darren?
Absolutely not.
But wait a minute, it's just a thought. It's just a thought.
Just
my
a
heart only
thought.
belongs to my husband.
It's just a thought.
You've answered 8 questions truthfully. You've done a great job. You've justified every answer. 8 down. 3 more get you to $25,000, but I don't want you to have a false sense of security because even though it's only 3 questions, it just takes 1 question that you're unsure of that proves to be a lie and you lose the $10,000, which, we've had some jokes, but 4 kids, money's tight. That $10,000 is going to make a difference.
Yeah, can they please win money? I'm like, whenever people are like truly in like dire straits financially, or at least imply that they are, I'm like, can we just like, I don't know, grease the wheels a little bit? Like let them have this.
Should we continue?
Yep. Go
Okay.
on. Not ready to stop yet.
Are you concerned with what other people think of you?
Not really, no.
Question 9. Have you ever been embarrassed to tell someone you're Jewish? This is one of those questions that could be very easy or very difficult.
I'm a little confused. It's sad. I'm confused, like that Darren pressed the button on it. But this must be a personal thing. There must be I kind of don't even want to, I kind of am just going to let this, move past it.
And it's a question you won't be answering because your husband, for some reason or another, does not want you to answer this question. You want to tell me why this one?
No, I don't know, something about religion that
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's personal. We can.
makes me uncomfortable.
It's sad, but
Hopefully, you've helped Ellen in the process. Are you glad that he stopped that one?
Yes, I am.
So, here's your new question 9. Have you ever
Oh, it's this episode. Chat, who remembers? Who remembers? Oh.
thought your former boyfriend Seamus would make a better provider than your husband Darren? Darren, do you know Seamus?
Yes, I know Seamus.
Ellen, what's your answer?
Can you repeat the question?
Have you ever thought your former boyfriend Seamus would make a better provider than your husband Darren?
Hell no.
Fuck a Seamus. Darren's like that. He's so excited to hear that. They literally, Mark was just like, fuck Seamus? Question mark. And then she was like, fuck Seamus. And then cut to everyone clapping. Yeah. Fuck Seamus.
Than your husband Darren?
Hell no.
That answer is true.
Good for you. Congratulations, that's 9 truthful answers. Still have a ways to go, but just want to come over here and give you a handshake because apparently that was well played.
Thank you.
You got away from a question that made you uncomfortable, got a new question in there that apparently was a slam dunk. I don't know the Seamus guy, but you got it way over on him.
I don't know the Seamus guy, but apparently fuck him.
You have $10,000. Now may be a time to consider leaving.
Keep going, Mark. I'm not ready to go home yet.
What does it mean to you to have your mother here rooting for you right now?
Oh my God. It means everything.
Question 10. Do you think you're a better mother to your children than your
This is like such a shitty question to ask.
mother was to you?
I think these are the type of questions that are really like the questions that can fuck things up, because now you're asking someone to like put this judgment out in the public where it's something that you would never share like in your whole life. You could probably go without sharing, and there's no good way to answer it. I mean, everyone's situation is different, but it's a very difficult question to answer.
Coming up, the pressure builds on Ellen Valinotti.
Did you invite anyone?
Oh, wait.
What does it mean to you to have?
Yeah, I think that in order to answer this in a way that doesn't destroy your family, you have to give like a lot of props to, if your mom's in the audience right now. So like we're assuming that they have a relationship, because everyone's like my relationship with my family is like very strange. So this would not be a hard question for me to answer. But but like if you do have a traditional like relationship, then like I feel like you've got to like give some props. You got to give a long preamble before you ultimately answer the question. To soften the blow.
Have your mother here rooting for you right now.
Oh my God, it means everything.
Question 10. Do you think you're a better mother to your children than your mother was to you? That's a tough question.
That is a tough question, Mark. That's not a black and white question. It's not yes or no.
If you were to answer that question, Leah, I know this is a very sensitive question, but how would you answer that? Do you think that she's a better mother to her kids?
I hope so.
You hope so?
Aw.
Do you feel that possibly you weren't the best mother to her?
I was the best that I could be.
I don't know anything about your relationship with your daughter except that I see a beautiful, incredible adult sitting in front of me, so you must have done something right.
She did a lot right. She did a lot right.
So it's on to you, Ellen. Remember, you have to be honest.
Remember, yeah. My mothering comes from her. It does, and I think every child tries to take what they get from their parents and build on it and try to take it a step up. And that's how, that's how our world's been evolving. That's how our civilization has been evolving. So, this may sound stuck up, but, I'm trying to take what my mother gave me and take it one step up, and I hope my kids do the same. So
the question is, do you think you're a better mother to your children
I do.
than your mother was to you?
I do.
And your answer is?
Yes.
That answer is...
This is like her best answer.
True.
She gave a really good answer. She played this question instead of letting the show kind of take the narrative of the question. I think she handled this very well. And then we have a very beautiful moment. You had to do the preamble. You got to do the preamble for that question. I think she handled it very well. The mom saying "I hope so" helped too. Well, it sounds like she's very understanding, and this is good. I mean, I don't know their relationship, but that was very, very wholesome, very like nice interaction to see.
I love
you. Congratulations, that's 10 truthful answers.
I'm feeling, I actually don't know where I'm gonna land on Ellen because I think that she started out on shaky ground, right? Like the show wanted us to like not be on her side, but now like as we're getting more into it, I feel like she's her and her husband. I think they're coming off pretty well.
She's an amazing mom. She's a super mom.
It's because of you. It's because of you. I love you too.
Okay, they gotta stop being. I'm gonna cry.
Well, I can tell you what kind of mom she is. She's a mom who's one question away from having $25,000.
And also fuck Seamus. Yeah!
But Ellen, the last question was close to home. Had to do with you and your mother's relationship. And those tears let me know that on our program, we only have scratched the surface of what's going on. And I'm sure there's obviously a lifetime of story there.
Mm-hmm. There sure is.
Good stuff and bad stuff.
Sure.
You have $10,000 if you leave. This is your $25,000 moment of truth. Question 11. Do you believe that your in-laws have been better parents to you than your own?
You asked me this question at such a turning point in our lives. My family's always lived far away, so there were a lot of things that they missed that broke my heart, and I tried not to tell them, And, I held a little bit of a grudge more because I felt like they didn't make an effort, whether it was my baby shower or my engagement party but my in-laws, have really come in and rescued us. I mean, we have a house because my in-laws watched my kids twice a week so I could go to work. And this was probably the hardest question I answered.
Yeah.
And I remembered it, and it stuck in my head, and I was so terrified that you would pick this question to ask. At the time, I thought that, no, my...
This is a good example of why, like, even if lie detectors were, like, 100% accurate and infallible, which is not the case, it would still be very difficult to, like, really slot an answer into, like, true or false. Because we don't always know the answers to these types of questions. You know what I mean? You know, we don't always, like, know the answer to everything. Wait, why is everybody giving Mark such a hard time? What did he do? But anyway, I think she's so well spoken here. And also she's like giving a lot of context, which she doesn't have to give, but we as an audience, obviously, like, could really appreciate that. And I think that's very nice.
My parents weren't better parents to me. So I guess
Mark didn't make the questions. he's just the host. Oh no. Oh, my monitor just like shut off and then turned back on, and I was like, did the stream die? No, but we're good. We're good.
To your question, would I say my in-laws were better parents to me?
Yeah, the writers and the producers of the show, sure. I always just blame the producers because, like, the writers are, you know, they're doing a job.
Yes, I would say that.
That answer is true.
That's a hard thing, but I think that she explained herself very well, and I think that hopefully, like, her parents can understand where she's coming from. Nah, fuck the host. Wow, we got some anti-Mark people here. Mark routinely gives people the, like, out. He's like, I don't want to have to keep going, but this is, like, literally the next question.
Just won $25,000.
I just want to make something clear, though. I want to make something clear.
Say what you need to say.
You know, this is being based on 10 years of history. And, you know, mistakes that everybody makes. Everybody's human. You know, even parents make mistakes. And, you know, sometimes as grown children, we expect more from them. And they only give what they can. But my mother came and saved the day for us now. So if you asked me again now, it would probably be a different answer.
Leah, anything you want to say to this?
I love you. I love you too so much.
I think she's doing a really good job. What did somebody say? When you re-upload on YouTube, can you add the date that you streamed? We can do that. I think so. Sometimes I do when it's like an old stream.
Where you are. You've now gotten a sense of how personal this can be. What we need to talk about is the fact that you have $25,000.
She's really. It sounds like I really respect how eloquently she like describes and speaks on her emotions. I think that's like a very, you know, again, it's not something she has to do, but I think she does very well at that. Seems very skilled at that. Very authentic.
Do you want to continue? 4 more questions gives you 4 times the money. $25,000 turns into $100,000 with just 4 truthful answers. So, ask your family, do they have the stomach for it? Do you want to go for it?
I'm going to keep going. It's okay to talk about it. I'm going to keep going.
Okay? Mom, you're okay with going on? Okay. You want to go on for $100,000. It'll take you 4 truthful answers to get there. You get a chance to collect your thoughts, take a breath, maybe take a moment with your mom. We'll be right back with more of the moment.
We actually have already watched Cody's Mark interview on a different stream, but it's available in the VOD, I think, for the previous stream.
It's already been emotional for Ellen Valenotti.
Oh, yeah. The freaking announcer. I hate this part. Okay.
Welcome back to the Moment of Truth. We're here with Ellen Valenotti and her family. Beautiful family. Lots of love
Raid
in
Mommy,
this family.
thank you.
No denying that, even with the sensitive questions we've asked you. How you holding up?
I'm holding up good.
You have $25,000. You said before the break that you want to go on for $100,000. Only 4 questions to get there. Remember, you can quit at any time. You can also change your answers at any time. You like the people you work with?
Yeah, wait, somebody in the chat. These devastatingly personal questions have been emotional. And when we come back from the commercial, we're going to ask some more fucked up shit.
You do?
Very much.
Question 12. Have you ever fantasized about having sex with one of your coworkers?
They ask this woman so much about fantasies. Like, let her imagination live.
Darren, you know her coworkers?
Yes.
So,
Seamus.
Darren, you know her coworkers?
Yes.
So, have you ever fantasized about having sex with one of your coworkers?
Yes.
That answer is true.
What is she supposed to do about that? What is she supposed to do about that? Like, you have thought. It's like you can have, like, you can't stop yourself from having thoughts.
That's 12 people. You okay, Darren? That jealousy thing can be an issue. And if it hasn't been up till now, it may be right now. The only thing that'll temper your jealousy and possible anger at the question I'm about to ask is the fact that if she's truthful 3 more times, it's $100,000. You've been married almost 7 years, right?
Yep.
But you know why they do it too? Because like even if even though it is just thoughts, like I think that there's like a human instinct to go, oh that hurts, you know, until you like realize it's like not something someone has control over. And I think that like it takes some, you know, because people can. Yeah, you know, it's like you know, you can tell your partner about a dream, and then it could be like, well, why did you dream that? You know, and it's like, oh, well, I mean, wait, but it's like I wasn't in control of it. So I think that like I think that they ask it because it's a very human thing to be like taken aback by, even though you have like no control over it.
Wedding day, happiest day of your life?
One of them.
Yeah, was it a great wedding?
It was.
But using it as a gotcha for this woman and for this question, I think we can all agree that the show shouldn't exist. Oh shoot.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
All your family and friends around you?
Yes.
People you love dearest were there?
Oh my.
Oh, yes, I know what you're going to ask.
Question 13. Did you invite anyone to your wedding that you previously had sexual relations with?
Seamus?
Darren, are you going through the guest list right now?
Yes. 250 guests I'm going through right now, right through my head.
You like it? You enjoying yourself?
I am enjoying myself thoroughly.
Glad.
Thank you.
I forgot that the siblings, or I forgot that the brother was even there.
Did you invite anybody to your wedding that you'd had sex with?
Not clarifying on this one. The answer is yes.
That answer is
oh my god. There's nothing wrong with this. Yeah, it's like people's relationships evolve over time.
Oh my god.
true.
But it was for sure Seamus. Isn't this staged? Probably not in the way that you think. And we're gonna watch an episode later that one of our community members' uncles was on the show, and they said it caused real familial strife. So, also thank you, Quirky Cockroach, for the 5 gifted. I think it's dramatized, not staged. Yeah, I think that like, for example, if it was staged, they wouldn't have to like reuse edit reactions out of order and shit, you know, because they're like forming the drama arc like in post. And so I think that's one example of a reason that I don't think it's like staged. I think it's like dramatized. Staged would be less awkward. Yeah.
Truthful answers. Darren, any idea who it is?
I have no idea.
No idea.
You'll never know.
Oh my. You have 13 truthful answers. You were 2 away from $100,000.
And the audience reactions are also like something that they're probably being they probably have a sign of how to react. Like, that would not surprise me.
I know you thought 3 questions ago was the hardest I have. This one is one of those questions that could be very easy or extremely difficult.
Okay.
You and Darren pretty open with each other?
Yes, we pretty much are.
Darren, would you say that you guys are pretty open with each other?
Yes, absolutely.
Even with what you've learned tonight?
Yes, I would say so.
I'll stop if you want me to stop.
Don't stop, Mark.
Question 14. Do you have any secrets that you believe could end your marriage?
And do they have to do with Seamus? Come on out, Seamus.
I know you thought 3 questions ago was the hardest I have. This one is one of those questions that could be very easy or extremely difficult.
Okay.
You and Darren pretty open with each other?
Yes, we pretty.
What's getting me is that they're using some of the Disney Channel laugh tracks. LOL. Is that true? How would they get those? Or is it like, cause like they're on, like Fox isn't owned, like Fox and Disney don't like have they don't share a parent or anything like that.
Pretty much are.
But maybe it's stock stuff, maybe?
Darren, would you say that you guys are pretty open with each other?
Absolutely.
Even
Like
with
I fully believe it's like there's a stock like library or something somewhere.
what you've learned tonight?
Yes, I would say so.
Disney does own Fox, but did they own Fox in 2008?
I'll stop if you want me to stop.
Don't stop, Mark.
Question 14. Do you have any secrets that you believe could end your marriage?
Also, like, even though there is a live audience, yeah, they do kind of add stuff to it. I don't think it's like entirely stock, but I think that, like, I mean, we know it's not entirely stock because we've heard people in the audience yell very specific things related to Disney acquired Fox in 2017. Yeah.
It is a very tough question, and that answer, a whole lot depends on that answer. Darren, what are you thinking?
You know what? I'd rather not know.
Yes.
That answer is true.
Thank you, Cool Coin, for the tier 1. Now that is a question you gotta have a conversation about. What's the relationship ending secret? We gotta get it out of the way.
You've answered 14 truthfully. One more.
Yeah, also, who decides what ends a marriage? It's like, do you feel like you have a secret that you're like really, really scared about? Okay, let's get her to 100,000 and then she can decide to leave the show, and then please let her have the money. Please let her win the money.
$100,000. I want to take a second here, you guys, because even though you're so close to $100,000, you're risking $25,000, and there's a bigger issue. The question we just asked, the answer you gave, even though you don't want to know and you don't want to tell, that's going to be with you guys for a while.
Right?
Right?
Yes, it is.
It's not going to go away.
No, it won't.
At some point, you guys are going to discuss this. You have to weigh money against those things, which, quite honestly, is the value of your marriage.
It's true.
Right?
Yes.
But you've come this far. Do you want the 15th question? Do you want to try to go for $100,000?
Yep.
I mean, she's seen all the questions.
Okay. Question 15 for $100,000. Do you believe you will be married to Darren for the rest of your life?
Damn.
14 truthfully. One more, $100,000. I want to take a second here, you guys, because even though you're so close to $100,000, you're risking $25,000, and there's a big...
Oh, I feel like I need to explain the Seamus thing now that we're at the end of the episode, because if I explain it after, then it probably won't be in the VOD. But when I initially watched this, like 6 months ago, I I think I was like getting food. I like went down to get food or something, and I came back and I was like, oh, chat, do I need to rewind it? What happened? Like, fill me in. And then I think the chat like baited me by being like, Seamus came out. And so I was like, so then it became a bit of a meme. It became a bit of a meme for a while that like Seamus, whenever I would leave, like something would, like Seamus would show up.
Your issue. The question we just asked, the answer you gave, even though you don't want to know and you don't want to tell, that's going to be with you guys for a while.
Right?
Right?
Yes, it is.
It's not going to go away.
No, it won't.
At some point, you guys are going to discuss this. You have to weigh money against those things, which, quite honestly, is the value of your marriage.
We've already seen all this preamble.
Okay. Do you believe you will be married to Darren for the rest of your life?
Who is Seamus? Earlier in the episode, they asked a very specific question that was like, do you think that Darren can take care of you financially better than Seamus or something like that? And that was like, they just mentioned this random man by name. And then she was like, absolutely yes. And so then we were just like, oh, fuck Seamus. Seamus was her ex, yeah.
So the question is, do you believe you will be married to Darren for the rest of your life?
I do.
And your answer is?
Yes.
Let's find out if, in fact, you're truthful for $100,000.
That answer is...
Oh, please. Please. Please.
True.
Okay, so I kind of think for questions like this, I wonder if like these are the type of questions that I feel like they could make more dramatic with editing, right? They can make things seem way more dramatic than they are because it would be anticlimactic to like end the episode on her just being like, "Oh, for sure." You know what I mean? So even if this was like not a hard question for her to answer, I would not be surprised for them to make it the 100K thing, because if they were crafting a story arc, then you would want to ask you would know that there's a high probability that the episode ends and the person leaves at 100K. And so even I would not be surprised if they even put an easy question at 100K just so that it wraps the story. That's my theory. And they drop the positive editing, which we were talking about earlier.
Got anything left for the host? Congratulations. $100,000 is yours. It wasn't easy, but you did it. 15 truthful answers, $100,000. But now... Now is a very big decision. You need to know that my entire goal is for you to leave here with money.
I like that goal, Mark.
Especially since we have 4 children. And you've admitted that money is a little tight.
Yes.
So please consider this seriously. The next level is only 3 questions. But I hate to use the phrase only 3 questions. If you answer 3 truthfully, you win $200,000, you double your money. But it only takes 1 mistake. So talk to your family. What do you want to do?
How do you feel? How do you feel?
I feel good, but he's right.
You got the answers? You feel good?
I feel like 100K is the sweet spot to leave because you've quadrupled from 25K. 200K is doubling, but then you have to answer a bunch more questions. And at this point, you've probably there's some sort of stress that you've gone through by doing all this stuff. And then you also think about the false positives of the polygraph, and like you could theoretically be answering a question truthfully, but then it goes south anyway, then you lose everything.
Let's take it out of gameplay for a minute, okay? Let's go back to the real world.
Okay.
What does $100,000 do for your life?
It does a lot. It's a start. It's a start over. It's a start over for us, for our family.
Roughly $200,000 is twice as big as start over.
What do you think I should do?
Take the money.
You know what? It's not my decision. It's, you know, this whole experience has affected my family.
Yes.
It's not my decision. It's not. I have to be responsible. I can't just be selfish and say my gut tells me to go, when if we lose it all, and we lose.
At this point, I feel like even I would be like, even knowing the metagame of it, the emotional strain of like thinking about losing a life-changing amount of money. Oh, yeah. Like I feel like it makes perfect sense to like leave here.
We lose everything. I've got to be responsible. I can't be a gambler right now. I'm gonna take the money.
Good for her. Also, we get to see her walk away with the money. Can you imagine, dude? I would be so sad if she didn't walk away with the money. All right, how do we feel? I feel like I liked her on the prediction. Like I wasn't sure, even though I've seen this episode before. I really wasn't sure going into it, but I thought she had a really cool arc, and I thought she was very well spoken, very emotionally mature. Given how problematic the like questions and stuff were, I thought she modeled very good answers. So I'm gonna say yes. We liked Ellen. She's no Ray. Good for her though.
Ellen Bellinati quit just in the nick of time and walks out of here with $100,000 just by being truthful. We will see you next time right here for more of the Moment of Truth.
Also, you know, I feel like she's got a good bond with her husband. They'll figure it out. I hope they're well. I hope they're well. Howard, wait. It is produced by Howard Schultz. Is that the same as... They're still together? Howard Schultz. Is this the same Howard Schultz? Like, Moment of Truth, Wikipedia? How do we know they're still together? I want to know. Is this the same Howard Schultz? No, this is a television producer. Oh, no, and he died in 2014. Well... you know, rest in peace to Howard Schultz. For the American businessman and former Starbucks chief executive, see this Howard Schultz. That's actually pretty wild. Same name. Okay, so I think we take... she's Party of 7 on Twitter. Okay, wait, let's go check out her Twitter. I'm going to take Dipper down. He's been sleeping because we went to the dog park this morning. And then we'll watch some Fact or Fiction, and then one more, and then probably one more Moment of Truth. I think maybe we don't get to the other Moment of Truth. It depends on how much time I have today. Oh, government and politics and travel lifestyle. I don't know if this. I don't want to know her opinions. Actually, I don't want to know her. My Party of 7. Oh God, I was like, I do not want to know her political opinions. Let us revel in the goodness of the moment. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Aw, cuties. Look at their cute little family. Oh, this is so funny. She's entering into Mountain Dew contests. Go off. Aw, Darren's new classmates loved her. Aw, oh, is this Darren Jr.? I kind of feel like I'm invading privacy. Oh my God, one of her kids is going to FSU. Shout out to the Seminoles. I applied to FSU. Good for Ellen. What a good mom. Good for Ellen. Is she still with Darren? I don't know, but someone said they're still together. I don't see Darren, but I'm not here to assume. I'm not here to assume. Anyway, good mom. Good mama. Oakley dokley. I'm going to... I know he's not in the photos, but I'm just ignoring that. I'm like, what am I gonna put on while I go take Dipper down? Her Twitter, she's dedicated to her children at Mountain Dew. I mean, yeah, the two most important things: your kids and also the dew. What am I gonna play? What are we going to play? Oh, we gotta set a reminder for the new Darman video. I think we've already watched this. No, maybe I haven't watched this. Oh yeah, I've seen something. I saw something where people were. Oh, it was the guess the outfit. Oh, this one just came out. Match sneakers to a person. All right, I'm gonna play this.
I don't want to compete with these guys.
Not bad. This person definitely washes her feet.
Hi. Hey.
Hello.
How's the audio?
My name is Tanya.
I'm Day, and I think I'm here for like a shoe video.
Today you're here to match the sneaker to the person.
Sounds good. All right.
Why are you so confident?
I know a lot of sneakers, and I feel like I know like that stylist point of view, like, oh, that shoe goes to that person.
I'm excited because I love shoes and I'm trying to see what goodies y'all brought for me to look at today.
What is your go-to pair of shoes?
A white pair of canvas tennis shoes, that's usually my go-to.
Honestly, I love ones. I also love these fours, the Union fours. They just kind of go with a lot of stuff.
If it's just a regular day, then I'm wearing the all-white forces. But you know, today I got the glow-in-the-dark skeletons, so.
Ready for me to bring out the line?
I think so, I think I'm ready. Hey guys.
Looking at your feet, just so y'all know.
Bring it on, let's go. Uh-oh, the New Balance. Why did my first thought was like to smell it, but don't smell it.
I like the colors. They're very muted. I feel like that's pretty minimalist.
I think the day of this person, they get coffee in the morning, then they like scurry on, and then they sit down in like a chair with, I don't know, they're like sitting like that, because like it's a little creased. But I think a pretty productive person is wearing these.
I feel like they're yours. You got like a edgier style. I feel like I can see that. They seem clean, you seem clean. It fits to me.
I think it's my man. This guy is up at 6, sleeping at 2 in the morning. What's your day look like, my man?
Get up, go to work.
What time?
6.
If he's not trolling me, then I'm on to something.
That flannel's fire with the light denim. So yeah, I feel like these shoes would go with that.
Okay, thank you.
I hope they fit.
What are those? Nah, I'm just joking. So these are worn pretty tough. So this person loves these shoes. This is probably this person's like dailies. This person is dead, look at active. Might be like a rock climber.
I think someone who is healthy wears these. Is probably eco-friendly and recycles and stuff.
Tag. I could see tag. I want to say these ones are yours. What is your job?
I'm an analyst.
I think I'm gonna stick with that.
You look like you're just healthy and like these just might just go with a lot of stuff that you might wear.
So what about me like ties me to these shoes? Yeah, with your outfit on, I don't know, it looks like it kind of goes, you know? Sure. You got the casual, like the clean fit on, I like that with the watch and is that another watch? It's a Whoop. A Whoop? A Whoop, it's a fitness band. So active, my guy!
I like those.
I notice it's obviously off-white. I see the zip tie. I see the off-white logo and the...
When you see off-white, what's your first thought about this person?
My first thought is like, ooh, you know, you spent a little.
I feel like somebody who's a little bit more femme would wear these because it's like glitter. This isn't like casual shoe.
Right off the bat, these are yours. I see this tag thingy, which I don't even know if this is something that comes off, so you would actually wear these. Where would you wear these?
To school.
What are you studying?
Theater.
I feel like these fit. What about these shoes that like tell you that it's mine?
Your outfit is like pretty swaggy, I'd say. You got the leather going on. Yeah.
Nice. This is definitely a sneakerhead. I know because this shoe's hella expensive. I'm way out of my budget.
So someone, I think, that's wearing these obviously cares about their swag. You know, someone wearing this is obviously kind of like, what's up, you know? Look at my feet type of deal.
I think these shoes belong to you.
Why do you think these are my shoes?
Because you're swaggy, like you're fitted. These would definitely fit in your closet if you don't already have them.
I feel like these are something that you could rock, like just going out. But
Turn
again,
it off.
very
This is
minimally. I feel like
ass.
this is
Oh God, what happened? What happened? They guess Seamus's shoes. Shoes are way too expensive. Yeah, it's like sneakerheads and stuff. They've kind of like turned that into a whole thing, right? What happened?
something that you wouldn't wear all the time.
He's wearing them for sure. I'm firm on this one.
Whoever shoe this belongs to, like, they do a lot of stuff in this shoe.
Not bad. This person definitely washes her feet.
My guess would be you. I feel like these are really good for like basketball. I feel like that would be a vibe that I can get from you. I could see it being like cute tennis shoes. Okay.
You're like, is it eyeshadow?
Oh yeah.
It's pink.
Okay.
What is this?
Darren
It's
is in
pink.
Ellen's Facebook profile
She knew
photo.
this morning. She was doing the eyes. She's like looking down like Pumas, baby.
All right.
Take them back.
Some people want closure, so I'll finish out the video. Okay, so these are old school Jordan, so that makes sense.
Definitely a sneakerhead, I'm sure.
Damn. I haven't seen the Chicagos in a minute. These are like pretty rare shoes. The person wearing these is like a real sneakerhead.
They look well worn. Definitely something that they've worn often. I feel like that's my first go-to because that's when you know, like the way someone cares for their shoes. I feel like says a lot about a person.
Are those
This shoe with his fit right now?
Did you remove the Who Slept With Who video from the VOD channel? Yeah, just because I felt I got a comment about like the comments that I was making about the hosts, like sort of their not their speech pattern, but like kind of how they were matter of fact in their tone and stuff. And I kind of felt uncomfortable about the fact that like a lot of people who are on like the autism spectrum receive very similar criticism. And even though like I don't know the sort of person that woman's like situation, I kind of felt bad that people who identified with that woman would feel insulted by or potentially feel hurt by my comments, even though like I don't think my comments were like extreme by any means. But for that reason, I felt like it was like it was okay to like take it down, and I didn't feel like the internet was like losing much. There's a lot of other content, so, and there's a million other cut videos, so that was kind of, yeah, that was my thoughts there.
Oh, he walked in with these.
Do you know what shoes these are?
Yeah, they're Jordan 1s, Chicago's.
Okay, so you looked at it and it doesn't say that, so I feel like this fits. This one I feel like I got right.
So is this, oh yeah, okay, so Jordan 1s, Chicago's, so these are from 94, because the original Jordan 1s are from 1985, right? I don't know very much about sneakers, but I had Jordans when I was a kid, and I recently like looked up the shoes that I had when I was like, what's the word? When I was like 9. Yeah, okay. But I think the original Jordan 1s.
I feel like I'll at least get 1 or 2 right. I hope so.
Let's go. I'm ready for the results, man. Give me my trophy.
Raise your hand if Day got you right.
Oh!
Dang.
Oh, fuck. Really?
So go ahead and give the shoes to the person.
That was my second bet. Mm-hmm.
The video, like I didn't even remove it yet because I unlisted it so that people, like I left some comments up on it, and like I didn't want people to think that I was removing it to like hide the evidence or anything like that. But I will remove it soon. I left it unlisted so that the original person who left that comment could see it and stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna take it down when I remember to.
Hey man, throw a curveball at you with that one.
You have those.
Or maybe I'll re-record the reaction to the same. Maybe I'll re-record another reaction to the same video, just because like the other thing about that video is that we completely come around to be big fans of this woman. In fact, there's another video I think where she's in it and like we're like super into like her character and her personality and stuff. And the reason that like and again it's like it doesn't matter what my intention was, but the what's a bummer is that we are fans of the, so it sucks that like in the beginning it's like we're not sure and we're making these like comments or whatever, and then sort of at the end we're like fully on her side, and like it stinks that like we started that way, like a little shaky, but ultimately I think that maybe I'll just re-record it or something.
Yeah, I do have those. Yeah.
See?
Is there a story behind these particular shoes? Like, why'd you bring them today?
Chicago ones, they're coveted in the sneaker game. These are the 94 pair. I came with these today because I was like, if I were gonna bring any sneaker in my collection, I think this would be like the one. You made an earlier comment about people taking care of their shoes. Does it look like I take care of my shoe, or do I?
Not particularly, no.
For
Do
sure.
you? Yeah, I'm sorry. Is that
No, you're totally
hurtful?
fine. No, you're all good.
I mean, they obviously get natural creases. That's something that you can't really help. They look well worn, and I feel like someone who takes really good care of their shoes wouldn't do that. But I don't mean to offend.
But he's like continuing to wear them though. I feel like if you like, it's like it's not like a collectible wear. Interesting. I feel like it's kind of cool that he's wearing them and like getting a lot of use out of them.
You're totally fine.
Yeah,
These are from 1994.
Oh,
so.
fuck. See, and I don't know Nikes.
Totally
Respect
fine.
to you.
Yeah.
Dude, that's incredible. These are in great shape for that old. Yeah, see, that's cool.
How much are these?
They're like 120 each.
Whoa, that's kind of expensive.
Well, it's like they don't make as many per year, so like they're not like a Nike, right? They don't got them like.
And they're
churning out.
recycled.
Yeah.
Like out of what?
Corn husk.
Are they comfy?
Oh yeah. So the first time I bought these, I went out for a walk and then I came back like 20 miles later.
20 miles later?
It felt
What
good.
the fuck? Where are you walking to, dog?
It was a lot of walking.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a flex. 20-mile walk? Jeez.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
Nice.
Shoe shake.
Yeah, for sure.
So I got you wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about these shoes. Do you actually wear them or did you collect them?
No, don't wear it that often at all.
Yeah.
These are like the special occasion sometimes.
I just wore them to like, I don't know, go run errands or go to the mall.
Casual, in my off-whites. I love it.
Is this your all-time favorite pair of shoes?
Yeah, I think so. I really love these shoes.
And these retail are
160.
160. So, and you got them for retail.
Yeah.
And they're worth how much now?
I think around 1,500.
What's your favorite time to wear these?
I usually wear these in the fall if it's gonna be a little wet out.
What's your holy grail sneaker, Brock?
I got some like shoes I'm sentimental about. I think my dad's shoes are probably my favorite now that he's passed. So.
Is your dad a sneakerhead?
He was, yeah. So he had his fair share. So I had to, I had my come ups when I grew up into his shoes.
Oh man! And then once your feet
very long, but if you don't like eating sounds, I'm gonna move the mic further away from myself. But you have been warned.
Got big, right? Like you're like, oh, it's over. He had all of them.
Did I get you right?
You did not.
I did not. Would you wear those off-white shoes?
I feel like I'm not equipped to figure that out, but I wouldn't be opposed if like somebody put an outfit together for me.
Where did you get these from, Megan?
I thrifted them.
I remember I smelt these too.
You did
these
smell
are the
them.
only
They smell
pair
okay.
that I smelt. And I'm okay with that. Thanks for rocking the Pumas today.
How was that? Man, I felt so bad about Mr. Nikes over here. He was so sad that I thought he didn't take care of his shoes.
I think I could have got them all if I just slowed down because I think I got too confident at the end with the.
Oh, you got your Vessi shoes with promo code Nick, Kira, and you didn't use promo code Jarvis? I see where your loyalties lie. I got pancakes. I really want to watch this one. I was gonna do a react. Okay, I'm gonna. I need to go grab a knife. I'll be right back. Do y'all want to watch? Do y'all want to watch Fact or Fiction or Another Moment of Truth? Because I was going to do Fact or Fiction, but I think I'm only going to stick around for one more episode.
One spot. Mainly, no, and the only reason why is because the first photo of you looks nothing like you do now.
That is true.
Oh, did I pause it somehow? Oh, I didn't even look at the chat. What's wrong with me? It looks like most people are saying Moment of Truth, which is okay. We'll do the Moment of Truth with that person's uncle. If we turn this into a video, by the way, I'm eating. This is recorded as a part of a larger live stream on twitch.tv/jarvisjohnson. So I know some people are like, well, why are you eating if we're watching the video? It's like, this is just like a part of a much longer stream. So give me a second. I'll be done very quickly. But just in case this gets cut out into a video, I want to give that context.
Could you guys just give me a quick explainer, like why each one of you primarily uses the app that you use?
I go with Tinder and Bumble, but Tinder I feel like I get a lot more attention on.
For me, Bumble, it's mostly the quality of people that you meet.
I spilled syrup on my desk.
This is me, you know.
I like the first picture.
You should leave a comment if you work on being a better person for yourself, your friends, family, society, all while being your quirky, goofy self.
I like that.
I'll be right back.
This is me reading to my brother's dog.
Smart for the dog. Very smart. Very smart. So, you know, candid.
You're verified.
Got the verified check. We got the vaccinated sticker. Gotta be vaccinated.
Great photo.
Oh, wow.
Gotta rock the dark saber. Gotta rock the dark saber. And the bio is, I just moved to Long Beach. I need someone to show me around. I'm honestly just a big nerd. And look, I have no reason to be on here. So let's skip the small talk and just go on a date.
I feel like Nick and Rick are like well-established people who know who they are. And I feel like when it comes to dating, that's a necessity. All right. My profile tomorrow. Or it is Tattoo Apprentice.
Yeah, this is a great first picture. Sorry.
Thank you.
Dude, your chin, yo. Oh my God.
Gentleman by day, philosopher by night, lover by choice, rebel by fate. Currently, currently apprenticing at a tattoo shop. I spend all of my free time finding scenic views on my motorcycle. Pro, I'll cook for you. Con, I'll eat all the food I cooked for you. I'm honest.
This is my profile. It's on Hinge. I first begun with like a prompt, like Tobey Maguire's the best Spider-Man, and then I'm a software engineer. And this is just a picture I put like after graduation. Me and my friend were drinking champagne in front of our school library. And then this is just a picture of like me and this dog I found in Peru. This could be us.
That's clean. That's good. That's clean.
And then this is just a magic trick I did. Yeah.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Yeah, I mean it's in reverse, but like it's the same. It's like ace to a queen, but.
Right. So it's Tyler. I got a modeling picture, right? You know, lactose intolerant, but willing to indulge dairy with the right.
Okay, wait. People said that you can't hear me. Did someone say you can't hear me? We can hear you? Oh, okay. Somebody was like, Jarvis, we can't hear you. And I was like, why? Okay. Okay. I'm going to back this video up.
Right person.
And then
I just moved
or attention.
Could you guys just give me a quick explainer, like why each one of you primarily uses the app that you use?
I go with Tinder and Bumble, but Tinder I feel like I get a lot more attention on.
For me, Bumble, it's mostly the quality of people that you meet.
Interesting.
This is me, you know.
I like the first picture.
You should leave a comment if you work on being a better person for yourself, your friends, family, society, all while being your quirky, goofy self.
I like that.
This is me reading to my brother's dog.
Smart to put a dog. Very smart. Very smart. So, you know, candid.
You're verified.
Got the verified check. We got the vaccinated sticker. Gotta be vaccinated.
Great photo.
Oh, wow.
Gotta rock the dark saber.
sick.
Gotta rock the dark saber. And the bio is, I just moved to Long Beach. I need someone to show me around.
Getting verified on Tinder is nothing. You just take a photo of yourself.
I'm honestly just a big nerd, and look, I have no reason to be on here, so let's skip the small talk and just go on a date.
I feel like Nick and Rick are like well-established people who know who they are, and I feel like when it comes to dating, that's a necessity. All right. My profile tomorrow, or this tattoo apprentice.
Yeah, this is a great first picture. Sorry.
Thank you.
Dude, your chin, yo. Oh my God.
Gentlemen.
What? No offense to this dude's chin. Okay. Okay.
By day, philosopher by night, lover by choice, rebel by fate. Currently, currently apprenticing at a tattoo shop. I spend all of my free time finding scenic views on my motorcycle. Pro, I'll cook for you. Con, I'll eat all the food I cooked for you.
That's fair.
I'm honest.
This is my profile. It's on Hinge. I first begun with like a prompt, like Tobey Maguire's the best Spider-Man, and then I'm a software engineer. And this is just a picture.
I feel like I like Hinge because I've never seen a good Twitter bio, or excuse me, I've never seen a good Bumble or Tinder bio. So I like going off of answers to questions that can show personality a little better. Because I just hate the dating app thing of where you're like, I'm bored by. It's so funny because like people, you're doing it objectively for attention, right? You got the attention that you wanted, but if you were truly bored, then you wouldn't have said anything and you just would have left. You know, it's so funny to me. It's like people need to be heard, and it's like, it's cool. It's like, I get it. It's like you want to be heard, so here we are hearing you. I hope it was worth it.
I put, like, after graduation, me and my friend were drinking champagne in front of our school library. And then this is just a picture of, like, me and this dog I found in Peru. This could be us.
That's clean. That's good. That's clean.
And then this is just a magic trick I did. Yeah.
Wait, what? Whoa.
It's actually kind of cute to see these guys gassing each other up about their dating apps.
Yeah, I mean, it's in reverse, but like it's the same. It's like ace to a queen, but.
Right, so it's Tyler. I got a modeling picture, right? You know, lactose intolerant, but willing to indulge dairy with the right person. Yeah, right? Swipe right if you want, and then it's got the little, you know, ticky-tacky thing where it's like,
Okay, if we think about it logically, these two are software engineers. If you are just looking for someone to take you on a date, who can afford to take you on a nice date?
Software engineer, yeah.
I don't know about that, because I think it's more like, you know, they're looking for someone they can see themselves with. And, you know, I think like...
Courtney, thank you. Yeah, I don't think anybody's like, software engineer. Finally somebody to take me on a nice date. At least not in my experience.
Occupation
As a
can
chef
be
slash software engineer.
important, but it's like, I feel like, you guys have a ton of fun pictures where it's like, man, I want to be friends with you. Let's go. Let's hang out after this.
You know what? I feel like I'm pretty locked into that number 2 spot. I feel like I'm right there.
Yeah. You think
I
so?
feel like I bio's got everything. Girls like taking photos. I'm very photogenic.
I'm very
I'm gonna be
photogenic. Dude,
honest.
the confidence. I mean,
You've
go
got
off.
the smarts and you've got the adventure aspect. You've got the artist style, the motorcycle, all that. I will happily take the 5th position because my bio sucks.
You ain't gotta do that to yourself, bro.
Hey, if you want to move it, that's on you. I just thought the rest of the group brought a little bit more than just a Star Wars loving nerd.
I'm gonna put myself here.
I'll put my. No, dude. I wanted to put myself. I wanted to put myself at 4. Now I look like a dick.
You know what? You want me to move it over to the number 1?
Sure.
I'll take the number 1 spot. If y'all don't really want it, I'll take it. If you guys don't want it,
I don't really feel comfortable like putting myself, too high in front of like other people just because I think, everyone
Dude, Jordan, you got me. You got me. This guy got me.
is different.
I'll be honest, I don't know if you're a 1 spot. Mainly, no, and the only reason why is because the first photo of you looks nothing like you do now.
That is true.
You look nothing like that first photo.
That's what I bring to the table. I got so many looks that I can incorporate into my life.
I want to put Mario.
Do it.
I was saying, Mario, this is your phone, right?
Okay.
I think like
that.
I feel like this is. I feel like Mario is like super dateable.
All right, I'll take it. We didn't touch mine. That's cool. Yeah, I like it.
I was actually thinking you two should go first, just because I feel like you guys are well established and know who you are, and not saying that you guys don't, but. The phone doesn't fit there.
Making moves.
Damn.
Making moves.
That was a big move.
The outline that I laid out was definitely not what I wanted. Well, especially with Tyler, it's mostly about dateability and not like a one-night stand.
What are common things you see on men's dating profiles that are either like good things or bad things?
Good things, I would say occupation. We always look at what they do. We look at their pictures, shirtless mirror selfies. That's something I wouldn't swipe.
Oh my god, occupation is my worst. It's my least favorite thing. I just like hit the keyboard with like my phone, so now I don't know where I am. All right, here we go. Occupation is the worst part of dating apps for me. I do not know what to put. in the occupation slot. And I'm like, I want to express that I am employed, but I do not want to say what I actually do because it's very cringy sounding. Like, it's like there's no good way to write it. It like always just seems like.
What are common things you see on men's dating profiles that are either like good things or bad things?
Good things, I would say occupation. We always look at what they do. We look at their pictures, shirtless mirror selfies. That's something I wouldn't swipe right on. Okay, let's see what they
Ready to mingle
for most. Tyler, it's good. A lot of emojis.
Job is
the last selfie is kind of like
comedy man at the internet. That's my current job. Comedy man at the internet.
To himself. Okay, next one. He's verified. If we go out with any stranger, we just like to know that it's actually them. He's into music, Black Lives Matter, dancing, cooking, mental health awareness. Well, he likes the Jonas Brothers. I like the Jonas Brothers. Okay. Let's see, Ricky. Okay, that's a conversation starter. Software engineer at Google.
I went to see him.
The best way to ask me out is
I'm the same age as Ricky. I bet we have a bunch of mutual friends.
by saying, I like you, you're cute, let's go on a date.
But if I went to my LinkedIn right now, he'd be a second-degree connection. Ricky, software engineer, Google, LinkedIn. Oh, wait, we got to add CMU. Engineer, Google, Carnegie, Mellon, LinkedIn. Which one do you think he is? That's an intern. That's not even a TPM. None of these people actually work at Google. Whatever. I bet we have mutual friends.
Hey, that's cute. Oh, these are good pictures. Okay. Ed, let's debate this topic. Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man. Agreed. Oh, a magic trick. That's cute. Okay, Maro, 26, tattoo artist. I'm known for my ability to gaze into your soul.
That's a big, I mean, that makes me cringe. I would say big red flag, maybe. Yeah. Maybe not big red flag, but it's a cringe flag for me.
Okay, very deep.
Ugh.
Okay, the Tinder one, we might have to move him down. I prefer Bumble or Hinge. Tinder seems very hookup. It's 2021, I don't know. The profile doesn't really.
Video's really loud compared to me. Is that true? This is the first person to say it, so I just need to verify with the chat. A little bit?
Attract me. Okay, let's put
All
Ed
right, I'll
here.
turn it down.
Let's move him down. I'm rearranging everything. Good occupation, good pictures, and the video helps. For Ricky, he's very positive. Good pictures as well. Actually, I might have to put him down. His prompts are
Ooh,
better.
Ricky at number 1.
Yeah, I think Nick.
Digital media specialist. Maybe this is what I should be putting on my thing.
He uses Tinder, but he just moved to Long Beach, so I can see why. For Morrow, I think my ability to gaze into your soul is a little too deep for me. We're just on a dating app. Yeah, okay, I'm set. So I put Ricky first.
I liked Ricky's profile, but it seemed a little too like self-help guru for me. You know? Because I think his thing was like, he's like, I'm looking for somebody to like, what was that one prompt he had? Oh yeah, the thing about him, you work on being a better person for yourself, your friends, family, society, all while accepting your quirky, goofy self. I'm like, dude, we're just living out here. It doesn't have to be that deep. I was like, could we just chill? This is just a bad prompt. I don't know if there's a good response here. You should leave a comment if you want to leave a comment. Not like, what is this, a marketing pitch?
But he just moved to Long Beach, so I can see
There's no such thing as a man having a good dating profile. I agree, kind of. I agree
why.
with that.
For Morrow, I think my ability to gaze into your sun. So I put Ricky.
I mean, that's not really a slight against Ricky. It's just that like it's like I don't disagree with it really, but it's like I wouldn't do something like that because it's like a little too earnest, like it's a little too much, and I think it like I don't want it like feel like I don't know, but it's just different strokes for different folks, you know.
Ricky first, Ed second, Nick third, Morrow fourth, and Tyler last. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ricky has evolved into Richard.
That's a big jump.
Did you place yourself first?
I feel like no one was taking that first spot.
No offense, but you kind of come off as like fuckboy.
See, that's the thing. Yeah, I get that a lot actually. I think for me as a college student, that's what girls are really into. That's why I match a lot, I think. But all those people really want is just like a fling or something.
And I guess my only question would be, I know these two are using Hinge, I know you were using Bumble, and I know you use Tinder. Does the app make a difference?
It does. It depends what the girl's looking for. On my end, I don't think girls look for hookups. I mean, there are a few girls that might, and
It's just funny how this girl now has to be like the dating app guru. They're like 5 dudes are like, so Finally, someone's here to answer all of our questions.
I would think they gravitate towards Tinder.
I'm just gonna delete Tinder after this now.
Yeah, I'm done with Tinder.
I came into it thinking it was more of a look basis, but you can have good looks, but it doesn't mean you're hubby material.
I think it really changed my perspective of how, you know, the dating app world is. That was a confidence booster for sure.
I think I was approaching dating apps with the intention.
I also feel like something like this isn't going to give you a real look at how people behave on dating apps because you know how people like don't tend to date, like if you like, there's that study where it's like people write down their actual like preferences for dating, and then like the people who they end up with like don't necessarily match like what they say their preferences are. Like I bet that's at play here, where people are going with idealistic like dating app stuff versus like what they would actually like swipe on in real life. That's my theory. That's my game theory.
Of being a bit more attention seeking rather than actually attempting to go on a date with somebody. And I think the biggest thing is we need to kind of abolish this idea of hookup culture and get back to just humans connecting with other humans.
Okay, that took a turn. I'm not a fan of this. People can hook up if they want to hook up.
Rather than actually attempting to go on a date with somebody.
There's nothing wrong with hooking. I don't know why it has to be like this. This just reminds me of every dating show, where every dating show starts with, you know, we want to get away from the apps and start like experiencing dating in the real world and stuff like that. Like go back to basics. It's like, okay, dude, chillax.
That was a confidence booster for sure.
I think I was approaching dating apps with the intention of being a bit more attention seeking rather than actually attempting to go on a date with somebody. And I think the biggest thing is we need to kind of abolish this idea of hookup culture and get back to just humans connecting with other humans.
It's who's to say that this isn't humans connecting with other humans? It's like just chillax. It's not that serious. There was never a time that was perfect, you know? People are very anti-Tyler here. I'm actually kind of feeling a little tired. I think I may just hop off. So we'll do the moment of truth and fact or fiction next time. Sorry, y'all. I'm feeling a little out of it. So I will catch you on the flippy floppy. All right. I hope everybody has a good rest of the weekend. And I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.